Today, now the first day of May 2023. 54 more days for go to we general elections na salon. Now just this month, there be the in between, will be the inside April for meet up the month. Usai Sierra Leoneans them go decide who the next for Sidom na the seat. Either the person we Sidom there now or somebody else. Right now, na nomination time na Sierra Leone. Last week, we see Usai, the one name who want the seat for mayor with the two major party, the SLPP and the APC. We then be go with the own person we then think say for be mayor na Freetown. This week, we start our main one with APC, we then go nominate who that then think say for take on the incumbent when a President Bill. The same team will be battled with President Bill the last time by the 2018 election. Now the same team President Bill can with, and at the same team the APC back can with. Dr. Samura Matthew Kamara alongside Honorable Cherno Ramadan Maju Ba. And two, then ready for take on President Julius Mada Unibio and Dr. Mohammed Julde Jallo of the SLPP. Well, as the nomination then they go on, I don't know. We hope say today we see APC waiting then showing. Tomorrow, we go see waiting the SLPP get to offer. Then after that, small party then. We want for see you now. Then I'll be say we then two alagba there. Where they don't do it in again for do don't go the car, no self say now na the car. Wait, also a mistake. Because until what they talk, I know right, huh? Also a mistake because more Musa say I don't mistake. Who say? Danish, I see you. Also a mistake. Anyway, let we go. Because today, now we go talk. Now we go talk. But APC don't show it. SLPP will show it tomorrow. What do you see today? Now rally you see? Because PPIC don't tell we say they don't want rally. Now rally you see today on an escort to a nomination and from a nomination. What do you see? Me na rally as you. Yes. Na rally as you. Because PPIC tell we say this will see today. Now then they frown against. Now then they frown against. Na rally, not to rally. So you're contesting a nomination support. They say na rally escort. All man they get a name. Well, you don't see. If you're not sympathizers, you know to sympathizer, or you're not supporter, or you're not member, we see something, talker. Now, these people I see say they don't want to see. PBIC said they know suicide people and they dance. They say don't say they dance. We not for dance again. Today we see dancing. We see dancing. Eh? Okay. I go come because of what happened today. Salon Suite. SLPP say tomorrow we then they come out. What happen so today? They no mix. They want for be the one the way law abiding. They want be the one the way law abiding. They no mix like the other one there. So this time waiting the SLPP they tell about tomorrow. Well, they can't deal with it today. Eh? Because today, but Dr. Samura, knocking glasses. Eh? But wait to go candy. I don't know if SLPP mean this one or then just one day on the good books of PPIC. But waiting and talk soon now. Hello, see how the young for come out tomorrow. SLPP say, please be informed. For said and get the following discussion with the National Secretary General. And at this, then no advice for do tomorrow when SLPP they can nominate their own flag bearer. They say nomination of flag bearer and running mate the time na 12 o'clock afternoon. Usai na ECSL headquarter na Tower Hill. They say ECSL requesting now only 20 people them. Now they want for accompany the flag bearer and the running mate, including the nominators them. What do I mean by that? Where you go, you they get somebody from the party where they nominate you. Where they say yes, ECSL who don't come. I nominate President Tripoli. That's it. With a flag in running mates, we na share network. Yes. Say then you get somebody with the second them. ECSL go receive everything. This one way SLPP they tell we say ECSL say that only 20% they want for accompany the flag bearer and the running mates. Eh? So now so ECSL been tell APC. I saw them be tell them say na 20 people line they want. Forehand or this time because they see what happen so today now SLPP want do one foot ahead of time because this issue now because the tear gas today with the APC them Usai police begin for fire tear gas because you know so be they live you know so be they live not too soon. Even we team member we be they live himself the tear gas be more and small. Triple after the program we will get meeting a provoker. How for do not so? Yes, a provoker. I say not able, he not be able to be a tear gas, but it's guy not end the life. If you don't have the keke, If they try for let una sympathize with them, for say, the tear gas the money on me right now, I know they see, you know they see, if them go jog that phone there now. Because the phone where we they use, it not common no. You watch all the live, let make more possible. Now wait. You watch all the live then today. All the live we watch. Which one will get the most crispy and clear picture? If you not be watch, go watch there, come back. Can answer me question. I go tell you say, I share a network now we. Clear image. Now we pull on today. And we ready tomorrow back. So, only 20 persons are allowed. When they reach by Victoria Park end, me I no call on a band name when I tell you talk you now they talk about. Yes, if tomorrow come back I watch we. Other people like can stream, I not deny that. Go watch them, you can watch we own. Because of which TV they use. So now I make today that the live way say, oh, the tear gas the money in all the scene say, if you be allowed to jog that phone now you had, now they talk say you need to see. Yeah? Yeah? You don't see, but you hold the phone, you know tell them what for. Okay. But wait. When they reach by Victoria Park end, now they meet the blockade. So the one the way they come say, no, the blockade too they far as to waiting according to with him we be then a ground. Yeah, now they had explained to you so. And say the blockade too they far. Previous nomination them, not today the blockade kinde. Then for can go by library body under. Well, now they the misunderstanding come. And maybe the crowd was too much for Sierra Leone police. They fire tear gas. So even today, when they ask Samura Kamara how peaceful he ready for be for the election, I will come plan for you. He say, in the try for ask make Salon police not provoke in supporters them. Not support. You go find out, say, I don't know for one reason, even today, the network be the key problem. You be see the stream, the end not so. Well, let's see tomorrow. We hope see tomorrow go clear. We not go get end stream them. Because the internet be they go down today. Be they go down. I know insinuate anything. I say the internet be they go down. Now make we stream be the cut. At one time you now the modem they use now charging be done. But when charging done, we the team member come on, you hear and we talk see it been done. Okay. We'll talk now about the strategy we SLPP want for use tomorrow. For say, ECSL requesting that only 20 people that they for accompany the flag bearer and running mate, including the one that will get for nominate them. The list of the 20 people then go develop them, the party leadership and then go develop them, and the one on the list then go inform them. The party members and supporters then they encourage them for abide by these ECSL directives. The party member and supporters. Waiting Then they encourage them for abide by the directives, we mean to say, now only 20 people for going under. So, wetin dem don decide? The flag bearer get for address the party members them. We should say the flag bearer address the Dr. Samura Kamara address today, but like I tell you, the network was bad. The network was bad. That on and off. So I began for advice we don't say let we go off. But even the Samura Kamara live what they do, you see say if you be the watcher, you see say it be the break not so. It be even hard for look. But well, address the party supporters them. Now say na Brahma Atsuga Mini Stadium. So tomorrow, Brahma Atsuga Mini Stadium, now they the SLPP then get for go gather. Then they go na the party office like how APC do today. So they expect only one them who want for listen to waiting the flag bearer get for talk tomorrow after the nomination. Make it go sign na Atsuga Stadium. Okay. So this now waiting PPRCB wants, not to so. I don't know which side the coverage get for day. Because we really want for see, because PPRC say that crowd working together, they set for go. Also, that crowd working together and set for go. Then they frown at that crowd they back. But they want the political party them for defend venue. So Atsuga Mini Stadium. Now the SLPP they get at tomorrow. So because of that, SLPP say this event has been organized by the leadership of the party for the flag bearer for address in party members, supporters on the nomination day. Now party members and supporters don't want. Una know how lookers, una know people out there na defense. Okay, nomination day. Like today na party supporters they no more. Anyway, this event they look for the party members and supporters. Therefore, then they encourage all party members and supporters and for go na Brahma Atsuga Stadium latest 12 o'clock midday. Yeah. 12 o'clock midday. For let them go na Atsuga Stadium. The nomination get for be 12 o'clock na ECSL. But they want them for go na Atsuga Stadium 12 o'clock midday. We mean to say, they don't want make them go na ECSL. They want make them go na I want you understand because based on waiting the party don't see, then based on what we go see tomorrow, we go know if they listen this one or they not listen. APC me not be see them pull any release. I not be see that one they say then they nominate today. I not be see from the APC. I don't know if you be see because I forbid don't go over now one day today waiting and say as to waiting we see unfold. Therefore, then they encourage all party member them and supporters them for letting them at Brahma Atsuga Stadium latest 12 midday. This time because the flag bearer and the entourage go depart ECSL, Tower Hill, for go na Brahma Atsuga Mini Stadium immediately after the nomination process. They say because of the PPRC ban on street rally, then they encourage them party members them and supporters not to engage in any form of rally. Because of PPRC ban. Because of PPRC ban on street rally, then they encourage the party members them and then supporters them not for engaging in any form of rally from ECSL to Atsuga Stadium all mobilization for be directed to Brahma Atuga Stadium. Now the same thing no more. Even if not from ECSL. Now mobilization from ECSL to Brahma Atuga Stadium. But they say they don't want that. But I encourage them, they encourage their members them. Not for engage in any form of rally. Okay. Udoyeri. So they wait. According to this, let we see. President Bio. I want to see magic tomorrow. Eh? President Bio and Mohamed Julde for use keke. Now keke them be used 2018. Eh? Samura back na keke them be used 2018. Samura they don't use them keke done 2023. Yeah. President Bio go use keke. From where 2018 election, that nomination, where Samura Kamara use keke, he ever sit down pa keke again? He ever team up on keke again? No, the keke, not for saying, for sure, see them they use keke. Now for just, eh? Okay. No, we no use keke. Eh? President Bio go use keke. Well, President Bio, if he able, if he just use helicopter. Eh? He go use helicopter. Because President Bio sabi for Opianda. Yes, he use helicopter. They use parachute candle inside ECSL. The way they reach now Atuga Stadium, they use helicopter back. Now tell you that they win now straight. Yes, straight. Osama they continue for fly. We no one see and down. Up now they want for the president view. Hey. Use helicopter. Candle jiggy. Eh? Okay. Wait so. On a the ATV I go use. Eh? Okay. But man, I just want to see how it get for happen tomorrow. For going to ECSL, not on you. For come ECSL, reach na Atuga. Definitely first, supporters then for come. Eh? Most the left. Eh? Most the left. Alright. Okay. But we will see how the nomination get for take place. Look, come back to today. I just the whet your appetite for waiting they look forward for tomorrow. When the incumbent get for go for a nomination. Eh? Somebody will use for fly. Let's see how it get for canto we level now. Because Samura Kamara ingi keke. And say President Bio always use keke as in keke toba. I know you, Umuz. I know the. Ajahn, thank you for the stars. Well, let us see how BBC reports today's nomination process. Let us see how Umar Fofana been carried the word to the world. Let us see him. Because All man waiting, they wait for tomorrow. Now they wait steady one. Eh? Adama Kajwe, thank you for the stars. Why make most people they say now bike president we get for use? That ATV na that farm? Why make you feel say the ATV na the farm? Eh? And I ain't president we get for use. Wahala go deal. Ah. Wahala go dey. Okay. Some people want to help me, I just know, but every day you're doing your job. You know they get within the Apple ecosystem. We're back. Yeah? As they build the work at Tuga Stadium, I want to see the. Now listen to Umar Ufofana, how we be report this na BBC, yeah?
Now, where the June the 24th general elections are coming up soon, and today the opposition presidential flag bearer Samura Kamara had his nomination papers accepted. Here's Umar Ufofana to tell us all about it.
Good afternoon, Doctor and China.
Chief Electoral Commissioner Mohammed Kone welcomed Samura Kamara and his running mate Chernoma Jubar before scrutinizing their nominations. Their paperwork was verified, as was the receipt of payment of $1,500 as nomination fee.
Now hold on the first. $1,500 nomination fee. Why dollar? Why not dollar? Right now, any kind we will go get foreign exchange. Eh? Any kind we will forget foreign exchange, we go find them. Eh? $1,500 then get receipts for her. Dollar? Eh? Okay. Oh. No to me talk. But all only they carry it. You know, so we need the export. So we need dollar. But I still wonder why. $1,500 nomination fee. I suspect you and ask for a posse so. I don't knock that one day. Who they say now 1,000? No worry, no worry. I get time. Eh? I get time. I count time. No need for go. So they go find dollar na cotton ski. Or go find dollar down. You know, eh? I get time. I be like, Say. I saw they tell me. Me no say that Jagabano, I say one diaspora. Eh? Eh? So $1,500 nomination fee. Now how much in Leone standing? Eh? Now how much in Leone? Bank of Salome don't say they accept them dollar business here. Why dollar can't inside? Umar Fofana for let the world understand. I make it say dollar. No. He say $1,500. A dollar bing. Talk and back, man. How much you see? Because the person not say just an article.
Samura Kamara and his running mate Chernoma Jubar before scrutinizing their nominations. Their paperwork was verified, as was the receipt of payment of $1,500 as nomination fee.
Okay. Receipts and payment for $1,500. $500. That's about waiting. It dey between from 34 million to 36 million. Just depend. Nomination fee. All right, let we go.
The ticket was approved, albeit with a but.
Listen, outside first I am when I be dey watch Ivana Kisoya Yun, I watch Gentle Yun. Now they read this bot. When they approve you, but something they went about. Nine Fufana one for make we. I hear pa Gentle and Akisoya Yun. But I don't hear back pa Samura Kamara Yun. Waiting at the bot. Listen.
Having received your nomination as presidential and vice presidential candidate.
We don't receive una nomination as presidential and vice presidential candidate. This na Mohamed Kone na in the talk. Even Akisoya and Gentle, not Mohamed Kone be did, but this time they two are like by them. Now make I say the small party they I ever watch if Mohamed Kone na get for receive them. Having received una nomination,
to whom these nomination papers relate, I hereby provisionally nominate you.
I hereby provisionally nominate you. Why is it being provisional? Listen.
To contest for the above offices, pending any objection to the Supreme Court.
Pending any objection to the Supreme Court. Pending any objection to the Supreme Court. Well, I'm Peter Conte say, well, now this make elect for ye. Me, after Peter Conte, we elect Supreme Court business. So, until una say, una don't receive, una don't approve, but if any complaint go to Supreme Court, we go question the legitimacy of Samura Kamara and Cherno Ramadan Maju. Well, ECSL don't go say, well, so now me then they get bots. They all get bots. As they say bots, so now after Peter Conte say, I don't hear it. I don't hear it. Me? Well, I can't go to Supreme Court back. Because I be the tell and say, that waiting, that convention wouldn't go all, and not be incorrect. Eh? I tell ya. Yeah. So, I make a call after Peter Conte and name one thing. You gotta have a bit again. Mind! When see that, you say, pending to anything from the Supreme Court, you get mango. Eh? Don't Justice say the official go leak this one. Then Justice Anna Boniba go leak this one. Now we just sit down the watch. No so. Hey. And say right some all avec Peter Conte in jacket, some all in. Eh? Okay. Hey. Look, my member said, I mean, how many want set fire? You listen to the last talk where Peter Conte be talk? Eh? You know be listening last talk? After the convention, we're saying still now the interim IGI say the ITGC we no do. He say nine. You know the follow eh? I say some only jacket the only hand, some only can prime rights now and say you go na side. No money they try for access. So this one where Mohamed Kone say pending anything from the Supreme Court, who stand now one day they expire. Because now the only tenant they go make them left either Peter Conte because the prime then get right now. Yeah? Who stay they expire? But like I said, for even Akisoya, I hear the same thing. For Mohamed Gentle, I hear the same thing. We will see tomorrow we Marabi you get for go. We go see. How himself then go read that part different. But let's continue.
Of Sierra Leone. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations. But again, but right.
Rising concern that the polls could be marred by violence, Kamara, who wore a smile for most of the process,
That is true though. Today only. Now that's why no more than before that tear gas way they come up. Now I see what himself. But Samuna smile no more be the smile today. Yeah, they smile. I see one of the crowd. We see sir. And this thing they talk about. Make three police sit down there. Then that quick tell us say who say APC full confidence. And don't begin tag me. They say me na SLPP. But some man, na sali one side and they see so, let they go. But true, today na smile. I don't say, but na the crowd, they say, Papi, you don't see the crowd? Yeah, they smile, say, and they tell now, free talk, who get her? Now, they know how come out. Oh, come on, so look the crowd all pack na it. Look the crowd. Say, okay, so now make Brabi the smile today. How me just the smile? Okay. He lick glasses all man. I say, wait see that. Alright. Na glasses na igi Mohamed Kone. Alright, let it go.
was then requested to pledge that he and his supporters would ensure a peaceful election.
So, Samura Kamara, Bodia, tell we say you and you supporter them true. Una no go count, no burmani na ya, no boss bass, no violence, peaceful election.
He did just that. But the 72-year-old stressed that the conduct of the polls and the behavior of the security forces were also needed to ensure tranquility.
Okay. He say, in the pledge you, but waiting.
There is victory for all.
20 members of his entourage then stood up to sing the party's song. Shortly afterward, Samura Kamara gave me his reaction to the process.
Listen no more now.
I'm satisfied. I'm now ready to take the campaign battle ahead.
I am satisfied. Now for let no go count to ma, so man begin can say this and that. I am satisfied. I am satisfied with the process today. Mbam. Okay.
And to ensure that I lead the All People's Congress Party to victory come June 24, 2023.
He say not ready for crisscross the country. And he go lead APC to victory. He ready for crisscross the country because right now we see President Tibio in thank you tour and in chief declaration and in this who they see. So okay.
The messages that we are getting from the people, they are very comforting, they are very encouraging.
I tell you, say, now it makes Samura be the smile today. He said the message when they get from the people, it comforting, it encouraging. I make smile be there. I make maybe just a smile today, like fine per mine. Okay.
Are you concerned about the alliances which the incumbent president has been forging with other political players?
Are you concerned about the alliance where SLPP don't they get? Now the question Andy, where Umar Ufofana ask Samura Kamara. You concerned? Because we don't see you. We see na Bintu Mani, NGC, and SLPP. They ain't get that crowd. We see that Kono. Because of the way the presidents don't work. So other people in for Canada Balu are gone. Okay. Are you concerned? Matthew.
It doesn't worry me at all.
He say, you know, they worry him at all. It doesn't worry you. You mean that? You concerned? What you say?
It doesn't worry me at all.
You know worry you at all. Osabu say, you know worry him at all. That answer dey na as a politician. Oh. Anyway, you know worry, I know worry. I will go very concerned for person who no worry. Okay.
That was a lip service alliance.
He say he no worry am. He say na promote no more lip service. When you talk something what you no mean. He say no worry am. Because na see what the people and talk what they no mean. Alright. You know worry. Okay.
Alliance where a leader goes in and form an alliance and leaving his supporters behind.
He say why leader they go form alliance where left supporter them behind. So that form alliance we left supporter them. So the leader they will go. Then go on their own. Okay.
Do you have confidence in the process, the electoral process?
Important question. It tells you satisfied with the nomination process. Well, now, the election process. Yes, now. What do you see?
There are a lot of concerns to date.
You get confidence by the election process. He said, beaucoup concern they don't cabo. This is why they can ask me so if I get confidence. But beaucoup concern, who's concerned in zoo?
We have raised concerns about the registration process.
We don't raise concern about the registration process.
We raise concerns about the verification process.
Registration, verification, he said they raise concern.
We raise concern about the card itself. I think these are...
He said even the card, the voter card, we raise concern about them. Yeah, the card itself we raise concern. Who know we go and tag say, Dr. Samura say insatisfied. He say he raise concern about the card. So
pregnancy demands that really he needs not throw away just like that.
He say then see the way they raise concern, now just like Belle woman, we don't know for throw away. He say now just like that. When they know for to go away, say, okay, yes, you get confidence by the process. He say, oh, we don't begin complain, no. From registration to verification to the card safe for them bull. Okay.
On the streets of Freetown, thousands, possibly tens of thousands of opposition supporters have been marching to their party's headquarters, and they sound confident.
Michael Akonte, today is a very great day for us.
Michael Akonte said today is a great day for them the APC.
Because this is the day that we are waiting for.
He said that they wouldn't be done, they wait for.
The nomination day for our president to be.
The nomination day for the president to be.
Dr. Samura Kamara. We are very happy. I have the faith and the belief in that.
He's saying get the faith and the belief in they're happy. Now make Dr. Samura tell you, see, from the people, it's waiting, comforting, and encouraging. He's saying get the faith, say Dr. Samura Kamara waiting.
Because we the president. Because
he go be the president. Because waiting. Because waiting.
Everything is skyrocket.
Everything is skyrocket. Everything is skyrocket. Everything. Okay.
We are suffering in this nation.
We dey suffer now this country.
Fuel crisis.
Fuel crisis. Petrol crisis.
Food.
He said thing for it, nyam nyam.
So things are very hard. So I think that
thing very hard.
This is the right time for us to take out this government, not by force but by the ballot box.
This not the right time for pull mother commode, not so by force, but not by the ballot box. Yeah.
Samuel Blanc.
So Samuel in the can talk.
The leadership of President Bio in the 5 years have clearly campaigned for the incoming president. The presidents are waiting. That is.
He said this past 5 years, President Bio be just the campaign for Samura Kamara. How?
Dr. Samura Kamara. Because before now they used to tell us that the APC regime is corrupt.
He said because today, then they tell we say the APC regime na corrupt. Click, corruption. Okay?
But presently, we are seeing corruption practically because this government.
He said, but right now, we dey see corruption. How?
Has practically put corruption in a tray.
He said they don't put corruption at tray. How?
Every day we have inflation of prices.
Corruption, now inflation. Anyway, every day we get inflation of prices. Prices then they go up.
We are ready to take power peacefully and not forcefully.
We are ready to take power peacefully and not forcefully. The two people we Umar Ufofana talked to said the same thing. Not so by force, but not through the ballot box. Okay.
Even though campaigning does not officially start.
Umar Ufofana reached day. Even though right now campaign officially started here too. But what happens, sir?
Until the 22nd of May.
So now May 22nd, our campaign officially they start. It
is well underway.
He said it well underway. Who are the campaign so?
President Julius Madabi.
He said the campaign is well on. Campaign they on better one. Even though you not start yet, they are asking you one can call. You say that?
President Julius Madabio. Has been crisscrossing the country for what is euphemistically called working tours.
He said President Bio they crisscross the country. They make like a fossé, they pretend like a fossé, but now they call and say working tour. Okay.
And the High Court judge in Freetown has adjourned until July a case against Samura Kamara, apparently to allow him to crisscross the country and do politics.
He said the courts don't adjourn that case, so now they go allow Dr. Samura for letting himself do like how Madabi Yosef don't they do for crisscross the country. Yes. Crisscross the country. All man get for sell in market. Attend this for sell market. And they term this. And so constitution say, and so country say. When the tender reach so, let we do am. We do the do. Crisscross, sell your market, and see who that go buy am. Nomination done today for the APC. Tomorrow, we dey expect the ruling side for let themselves do their own. Okay. Welcome on board, whose friend? You get the platform, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Triple, for giving the platform and talk me through towards this preparation of this forthcoming election. This now another thing again we don't come towards the roadmap for the election or the way they go towards election. And we may ask here and let's say the first part, we gladly be able to go through. You not been getting any issues. Even though yes, things have happened here and there, but the point is, like kind of now something with by experiment now. I'm watching the country the experiment based on what it would be see going on. You know how they test kind of experiment for show this PR system because all what we go towards and within the PR system get for end up for see what's an outcome. So, but this we just they assume say this now so you get for be in numbers, this so you get for be in numbers. But the problem is more of a pathway where they go when I experimented the experiment and what's here for be the outcome. Because the time will be experience the PR system because we are bringing them inside. Now the time we situation will be like this. You see? So now the situation will not be till come up and anything with an immediate thing will cause with problem first or that thing. Like just because of not because of the atmosphere or the people the idea and looking at things that way people in the field of each one in competition go affect the other person. They don't bring calm that proportional representation. But we try for this hope say no more this will able to bring something will be able for profit the citizens. And then coming out to Dr. Samura himself, and now you don't become officially, we don't know say now somebody who official win a presidential candidate. So we don't know say now in get for day. You don't show you run it mate. We only hope say no more waiting all they say from the background. And as we been they say they all get the same thing with similar because they all are heads of parties, leaders. But in now, as the APC head, who knows himself, he get the same message, we see one for Canada who get democracy, let people and get right. All they say the same thing. Well, as we always say, we think Canadian different now. Now waiting that they bring at the thing. So I only hope say this, will bring anything we go get for say now we don't get a candidate and then okay then the one that we don't get a candidate back then we say well we want forget with numbers for what we put inside and then the one then back we decide then now the one then now I believe say the thing a bit focus on and the electoral commissioner. Why? Because at this moment now whatever it be now then they get for look up to. So alongside we then theory going again, we only hope say we not will lead up to questions that people get for the ask, and we not will lead up to anything where it bring a doubt because the promises only boy don't give. But looking at the African politics, we know say in every area politics in Africa, except for Europe, there's always area where people can get for doubt. Whether they doubt the system, say too advanced, work. Once if now anything we do, the election outcome, if now let's say introduce an electronic system and go, oh well, this system is this. But the point what it will lead to is that the credibility of everyone in terms of law will go through this proportional representation because it's an experiment and the experimenter who don't know what they get for be the outcome. Would I get for be the numbers that based on what the laws they don't put, say you forget 11%, you get forget this, na party they get for elect you, not the people and get for left you. So now a kind of a new taste of politics we can get now an era where everybody here don't open. We get social media day here. We get we target inflation. We target development. You see, we target for them development will come and then target for them will bring inflation and the target for them people and get what they need with everybody as I say the party then they say that democracy. But now because of that area they will test them for the first time when we outcome a day if we don't expect see more from come from other areas the own authorities. But because of we don't see even in the Samura Kamara we see voice out say okay well ask him about what about you feel about the coalition, how about you feel about people in the odd numbers there. Well, giving your own explanation because anybody who is aspire they can always leave room for let you go say well I will hold room for what I will lose. And you again as a leader, that now you get for accept in any competition for accept. Not you they enjoy the idea of not winning, but you get the spirit of how I will cope when I not win. But these are all we expect from the ruling, the opposition now, whoever, how the spirit they get for transfer now to the people that will get back. So, but so far so good. I know they say it's going the right way in terms of election violence or pre-election or whatever would they see. All would they see that are more of tensions where they arise from higher authorities, and then the one them way na the one they wanna followers, some few supporters, and then some them who noticing as swing voters, some people they carry on for make up their mind later. We not see actual confrontation yet. And we see people and they try for listen to what they say, hey, when I left, when I go so, then they go so. But the only unfortunate thing, as I say, the leaders and they try for show say, now this is a new thing, old and they try. But what you know they show now, for long I will maintain things and people know how I will go between the civilians, how I will manage this, how the police they get for understand the system. And how do people in culture get for transfer to this system? But it's a challenging thing because today we see still a point where few canisters and go in the air when riots come in, gas them, when they say tear gas. So we see how it happen, but right in the middle, there's fire this up. Okay, that's the way for let them feel say, una no kaya, we don't tell una no for rally. That brings us to the area where the people in law where they don't put say, no for come on. Una no for just even walk out from one point to another with a big amount of people and for una go. Una go tinap one side, una go gather, they no problem. But with the see this thing is still so difficult for let people and get them 100%. But because of how they say experiment, new system. And inside this new system, we get people and way be say them now people them then they get different groups of people them. Then they get people who they see we get satisfaction of waiting we don't get. They get one the way they say well we not get the satisfaction, but because we feel say this if a win. And this now we support and we support. So you know when you get people who they get the confidence say this election and this particular person, whether he doing good, whether he doing bad, now just this particular person here, I need for let it go win. So get a group of people and then so on the way they be say, then they look into things there what they don't feel say they don't do them, or they do for them, or waiting they feel say better. So if you're not waiting better, they will go to the one we get the better. And they all know better. So these are the different people that we see alongside for letting them go catch up, for letting them go come play them parties at this election. But the doubt of things still is that experiment with the experiment a system wherein again the authority for them become not light-handed, no, but a process wherein it will be the approach it take gradual where they will be fitting things there for let people go understand. But because we don't come out now because silent left so you not fine again, the only advice is still let the authorities and try and know how they would deal with that crowd, the crowd issue, the one they wouldn't go come out. Then the politicians and back, therefore always they get a vigilante and wouldn't go no see them why. If you say una left, then go left, and then when the crowd see them back, then left, they then go left. So you know, like a chain reaction. The one day when they bring the chain reaction for let the crowd move, you they use them now for let back, then go say una not become violent. Now, man, this way we see left, go left. So these are the strategies, and while they go towards this thing with the experiment, how you get for common, we then get for represent the ministerial post, the parliamentary position them, and then the leader now will get for come up and then two party there. So it all comes down to still how we go able to achieve democracy. But for level get democracy, election in Africa now one thing we challenge it. Because when you look at the trend of the way we election when they go, you look at from and the money side, we see that the money side sometimes. But yes, that the money side, because and the engine where you see the campaign with. But we don't go to the money side, we don't go to the anything side, that area of Uda, they forget the team with the behavior and the discipline for rule for say yes are the rule, because I don't think they had to take on board. If you don't listen, they don't campaign. You come with me for can't do this, you know, do you get for move one side for let you go left. So, but it all comes down to Uda, you get for pick like your team now, while you they try for experiment this particular new democracy where it be don't day, but the time where it day, not to the time where the lifestyle and the time of the economy and the time of the situation. And these are the two different things that we get for draw out. So because we can inside it, so inside the system where the proportional representation we try for the first time, then everybody get for understand, for appreciate, and let we go able to go. The leaders then go appreciate, say, well, when the police then say this again, we get for know a limit. The police then and the authority get for know a limit again. Since I didn't see enough for become now law, we say, crash yourself, not to this for me. Then, of course, the government, we are the ruling power, get for understand back how they get for put things in place, let something go work. We know they say they are not going to allow themselves for let them go get a chance for me. But in other words, now the free and fair election wherein everybody will able to do your right small we little we day and then let things be able to go before, because this is the only chance we'll get for we'll be able to change things. But it's all to do with understanding the situation, and it's all matter of understanding the people and then trying the system we will see I go and then we see Uda get for be the next running president. But they all done they say different thing. They all done they come, then they give them campaign speech. They all they come, they try for servicing and this they get for able for do. But it all comes down to waiting, then the experiment how it get for come out. Let God help we so that we're able to go to a better and a good outcome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
You're welcome, sir.
Yes, sir. I want to say thanks to Usfriend for your submission today. Welcome on board, Alpha. You get the platform, sir.
Yeah, Triple A, thanks for having me. I want to say big thank you to my senior man, Usfriend. Me on take for the one pot show today will be like this. The first two I'll talk on the PPRC, where they frowned on the movement of people from one location to the other. Yeah, and you may ask the question if na rally we see today or now what do we see? Well, it depends on the definition of rally. Yeah, because remember how they talk on this same platform, I say PPRC still not give you a clear definition, a clear picture on what they mean by rally. Yeah, today we not see them pull sets, then begin put sets in the streets, people dance, they know. People dance, follow the crowd as they move along. Now make you see certain things and they will can talk on them platform here. People can want for describe whatever way they want for. But again, me not the listener, we not the look to opinion about people. Everybody get rights to opinion. I mean, don't say this once. Even in we parliaments, then the struggle for definition of terms. Yeah. One time with parliament, the struggle partner consultation. up till today when they talk, they not get a clear definition of consultation. If you watch where SLPP made the opposition, then complain say APC never they do consultation. When they come back, when then they in authority, so now when SLPP they in position, so SLPP they complain say they not they do consultation. When then they argue I'm not the well of parliament, then they say consultation now we write letter give somebody. Everybody they give you definition. So wetin happen because there is no clear definition of terms. You sabi wetin dey happen? We always dey get problem. We always dey get crisis. If we don't get am at the well of parliament, we dey get am any other side. Let's go back. Let's come back to this one. PPRC for what they say rally. Did they give us? They not ever give us a clear definition wetin they mean by rally. When you look at the thing back and front, down and up, then they mix up themselves. Because if you say people for go converge now one location, how many people had to go converge now one location? Now one and the worker go on by motorcar, or you give a definition or give a clear way at which then people have for converge now one location. Then you say not, you know, describe that as rally. If them don't tell we say rally na XYZ, now this na the definition of a rally, then you keep able for all political party accountable if they break that particular definition. But because they left it open, you saw what they happen, people they use and misuse and abuse them back. The same people are actually able for use them and misuse and abuse the term. Wait to make us say so. Then to them now, then go able for describe this one a rally. Now then go able for tell you say this not a rally. If when you look at them, both SLPP and the APC, they all, if you want to look at the meaning of what people they say na rally, they all don't break the rule of PPRC. We don't see President Biogo na Potloko. We see people converge, people get what they call. No definition, no press release no come out. Where APC then go do the nomination so today or the appointment or what you call and so today, we see people embark, but you see people they make statements say, oh, this na rally or not to rally. You know what do because we not get a clear definition of what na be rally according to PPRC their own definition. You see, for me, what me understand, you can define the word based on how you able for user. So if you go say rally na XYZ, then people do the otherwise, then you will find that difficult for all them accountable. So that make PPRC left and open. They say not for make rally. Because how you look at them, people they move from one place to the other. They're not a worker one. If they worker in group, you say na rally. If they sing, you say na rally. If they dance, you say na rally, then they frown out. So tell me exactly what in the rally way PPRC they talk about. We not get a clear definition of that. So for me, whether we talk today now, we not talk today. The SLPP or the APC, they all don't broke that definition. They that for the people converge without singing or what they call. They all don't break that law. I mean, I come back to this one. Yeah, the time when them bring out this press release of banning political party rally and what they call, I begin ask. Waiting at the provisions the way they make and waiting at the punishment. Then say, oh, people actually go ban, if you actually go find, they go this, they go that. Again, then is the last part of it, then go back, they say the police now then go and then go sit down for mark out the things the way then they look for. You create a whole scenario wherein people will always get confusion. Yeah, why you don't go put a decree or a law say no rally, then you say the police then go give the provisions they're waiting and characterize rally. You should have got the rally, the thing the way characterize or when you go to say now then see how they look waiting a rally, now then the police will look at. But you left hand give the police, then is all the police aware of the definition of rally? So that make you see when they send them for go do a security guard or for go guard crowd, the next thing to them na rally, then go fire tear gas for the scatter them. Because then the police self not get a clear definition of what is a rally according to PPRC. Yeah. So if you go back, you see, this narrative told me they say triple. Certain things then if we're not able to get a clear, they make a blanket statement. Always they say this. It's not because of APC or SLPP, but when you make a blanket statement, you always let people in problem or in doubt or in confusion because everybody they interpret them differently. And that's what we are seeing. Now you see the SLPP don't put press release. Tomorrow now, if you see people go inside once, they get keke, they get them to boss them or whatever, what you go call Landy, not to rally back. So waiting at the definition of rally according to PPRC, me I don't know if they're going to forgive a clear definition, or else this is something else we will continue to raise issue between political party and the police them. Because if you send police for go guard crowd, let the police know waiting at the rule where the crowd they work under. If the crowd break down rules, then the police gets right for doing it never do. But if the crowd progress, they go one side, then they're not like put sets in a street, put sets punch up motorcar, begin the dance, waiting and cause rudeness. I not for me, I don't think so. We get anything we for raise eyebrows on, yeah. But it is waiting the Lord don't give them. Again, I blame Parliament. Parliament go empower PPRC to the highest level, yeah. To the extent that the whole way the lockout for play, where we cut system for play for ban political party, Parliament give PPRC for that. Now PPRC gets the power now for say, look, you will ban your own political party safe, law you not qualify. PPRC should not have that kind of power, but will Parliament give that power to PPRC? Now that make you see Femi called your school and party, all the another band, they say they're not qualified. Yeah. So for me, certain thing that if we know, you see, it's clear at Tripoli, the political space should be open for everybody. Not lock. At the end of the day, you don't create so many laws. The USSF will create the law them. You define it difficult for obey their law then. We don't see them go back now. All the thank you to our President Bio do. Tell me how the people together convert together. How they just appear no more on the field or na the side way then they go. No, they get for come to one, they get for that also wait me, the way they go, wait for me all go. At the end of the day, you get people where they come together. Or they go sing, we see the way they sing, we don't see lots of singing where they go on, we don't see lots of dancing where they go on. Did PPRC pull a press release? Did PPRC condemn that? So certain things that if we not get a clear definition, we'll continue to get issues around them here. And for me, it's not a clear, not able to clear up the political space. The last year I will talk on now with the paying of dollars. You see, God help we country. Yeah, I remember when the bank governor make that statement. They say, "Oh, we not get for do anything in dollars in a salon here." Even when they come, they talk say even rent, they not for put rent in dollars. Like seriously, which we don't see so now. Not to dollar them pay. And they follow the comment. Somebody say maybe because the loans they depreciate in value, now that make they use them in dollar. But whether they depreciate in value or not, they should have used the currency where we get now we country because it's Sierra Leone. Not to dollar we they use that Sierra Leone. How we will go value other person money pass we own? You know, certain things that when we do certain things, we just sit down back and look, analyze them very well. Why? So if you not get dollar, perhaps you get for go change that for campaign for your nomination. No. We should use our own currency. We value our currency. We not for value other money pass we own. Yeah? So why they not use Guinea franc? Why they not use Liberia dollar? Pass US dollar because waiting. Now we think that the highest currency. How they promote we own? How we own government they promote we own currency? What they use foreign money for pay inside we own country? You have to tell me say that's why they bring foreign exchange? Like seriously? People, I think that me own take. God bless Wolf.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah. I'll open the phone line. Phone line open now. You are add. You get the opportunity. Looking at your screen, the numbers, then they scroll there. You in a radio. Well, for some, I'll be the number here now. For don't sabi am. If we feel say we don't do well, and we want for rest for meet up tomorrow. For meet up tomorrow, your nomination. Then It is what it is. Eh? Okay. Yes, Colauda, again at the line, please.
Yes, Triple, this is A.S. Pangura.
Yes, sir. You get 3 minutes, sir.
Triple, how are you, boss? Okay, well done, well done, well done. God bless you, sir. God bless you for everything that you do. And I pray that you continue to rise up, sir. And one thing that I wanted to comment on, I think, I hope, people that, the regular customers, as I like to put it, the returning customers, on this program, I hope some of them keep track of this. Whenever I come on this program, whenever I call to say anything, to speak on anything, I like to think of myself as an advocate for the people. And one thing I want to speak on is this narrative that I hear a lot in regards to humbleness. We as the people having to respect our leaders and and humble ourselves to our leaders. And I understand the idea behind that, but at the same time, I feel like we need to hold these leaders accountable, for their actions and make sure that they know that we put them there, that we put them in a position, that we are the ones that actually, that help them get there. So, if anything, they should humble themselves, to our level. And I think one of the biggest things that bother me about this, somebody mentioned this. If you're gonna put laws in place, you have to be in a position where you're not looking at, you're not gonna, how do you say, cross these laws or break these laws. You have to put laws in place that even you should be in a position to abide by. But banning a rally, this rally situation was really confusing to me, because Brother Alpha spoke on that. You put a ban on a rally and you don't really, explain, what a rally is, and how people can congregate, or what they cannot do. You can't just say, oh, you can converge in one area. And and no dancing in the street. And I don't understand this, right? Like, what does dancing have to do with violence? And I want to say this also. I think what I was from was the gentleman that mentioned this about the people not abiding by the law, for not forming a crowd, and the authorities should be in place to help the to stop, these people from being violent. I want to say this, right? So a civil gathering is protected by the Constitution. Correct me if I'm wrong, AAA. A civil gathering is protected by the Constitution, and I think that's across any democracy, to say the least, because that's the basis, it's the foundation of a democracy. If the people are not allowed to gather in peace, right? Whether they want to dance, they want to jubilee, they want to do anything, whatever they want to do, if they cannot do it in peace, right, without harming anybody, causing any problems, why does the police have to be involved? We over here in the United States, we fight against these things, because we have the right, per se, right? Because the Constitution gives us this right to gather, right, in peace. We fight against these things, right? And even in Sierra Leone, the Constitution gives the people the right to gather. Why are we not allowing the people to fight against these things? Let's be honest. Why is it that we tell our people, okay, I understand for the sake of safety, yes, I get it, and we all have to be safe. But why are we telling our people to fold their hands and feet and not do anything when their rights are being stripped away from them? It's wrong. I feel like this is wrong. And I think it comes down to the fear of these politicians. We need to stop fearing our politicians. I will say this again. Salon people, we need to stop for afraid with politicians then. They're not God. They're not so God there. They're just human beings like you and I. As a matter of fact, they're servants. They're not servants there for the people there. Not civil servants then. They're entitled that as a civil servant. Why would you want to trample on the people's rights? So I just want to say this. I just want to, every time I come on here, I don't really speak too much on the issue at hand because, we have the panelists to speak on that, and I thank them for that. I look at myself as an advocate for the people, right? Not so much a politically driven individual. No, advocate for the people. The rights of the people shall never be trampled upon, not for the sake of politicians. So let's keep that in mind as a nation, especially when we go to vote this year. Let's keep that in mind. Let's vote for our rights. How about that? People, I thank you again very much, sir. God bless you, sir.
All right, thank you
so much. Yes, sir. Have a good one.
Until we read the message today, peaceful election. Not by force, but by the ballot box. That's the message. Peaceful election. Not by force. Yes, Umar, what you get for we, sir?
Oh, thank you very much, my brother, for taking the call. You question if this is a rally or not a rally. Not rally. But the problem here is PPRC or ECSL, now they need to make them wordings them clear, or now they need to talk to the party them. Okay. They no say, now they set the schedule. They no say today, APC, they come for their nomination. Engage with the executive a week ahead. Okay, and this they happen. We understand, say, quote unquote, rally not started, but because of we know that the two major parties in the no sign of the way you go, where people are not going to come with you, but with you we will advise you for make you put out as a statement to support them, if whether like you party office or you friend of field, where you go tell people another go congregate there, count with 20 people them. When we done, you can go meet them there, una do una celebration. Let you supporters them know that. Therefore, don't make that information available to APC. Then APC can pass among to the people. We know say Sierra Leoneans then like for dance. Like when they can say, Salomon, before you greedy on Kungusa business or dance, greedy and rest. Cop 9 for the night just not if it make sound, Salomon they dance. Even if you not get nothing and belly for it they dance. So man they dance, you don't even know what they dance for. That's our culture. We just like for dance. Good or bad or not, that's what they do. Even if the person where say it cause harm to you, they dance for them. So the idea is all man they advocate for people. Sometimes they let the people themselves able to take responsibility of their own act or their own behavior. Because one, let's now go to the police. Maybe tomorrow or after with the nomination you done, maybe they go find time for explain why they put throw tear gas, why they fire tear gas. And one thing, police, anytime when they at fault, they never get a footage of the incident, of the chaos. But I not feel say if you count 1 out of 30 Sierra Leoneans right now inside salon, get full, especially Freetown. So give me a footage, because you're not going to just say we draw line now. We no one will tell us we will not cross the line. Now make we fire tear gas. Well, show me the footage of the line where you draw, where they go over the line. But Sierra Leone police, they never even the past incident and then just say no more where skirmish happened. Now the political party them and other people them around. Now they don't audio them or they video them we they see. But police, they always can sit on an AYB or 98.1 and talk. Okay, even if you collect evidence, show we pictures. This will not live again at the doom days. If you say that so happen, look the pictures them. We not get money for buy camera, but not get money for buy tear gas. Show we pictures and say, now this will be the do. Now this will tell us, say, let them not do. Now they do this. But even if they do that, we say the training where everybody they holla say they be trained salon police. You know, it's not that easy. Not for you for throw tear gas, for disperse crowd. Now when you see a crowd, they come at you like a mob type of way. You first thing, where if you say they will break them up, you throw tear gas before any other thing. But I'm not saying that happened. So why then put the throw tear gas? Why then throw tear gas from people then? We the parade because we the dance because Sierra Leoneans they like for dance, you know. So let us see how SLPP they do their own tomorrow and they don't put out statement. But to me, Sierra Leoneans they like for dance, dancing they go on. So let us see. But I hope say moving forward, we'll be able for now with people they all want to celebrate their candidates, but then self get for take responsibility. The party them because I'm not going to say the people have to take responsibility of the behavior, but we want a peaceful Sierra Leone. We want a peaceful parade. It's not parade of color, whatever name would they decide for color. Sierra Leone not ever get a definition of anything within they do. Because we not get people any outside corruption day, we truthful not day, everybody getting on. We they say this again over and over. We not get a constitution. If we get constitution, maybe some of them things have been for the inside. But now we see, because matter you, now the same thing you tell me say, they don't hire people them, lawyers them, judges them. We need to look into this constitution. They don't look into the constitution thing 5 years done. Nothing they not do. They just tell you how much them people here. I will bet me like if Samura win today, he need to touch this constitution because this constitution na the umbrella, na the blanket. So anytime when they cause havoc, when they want damage people, when they want cause havoc, now this constitution then they go to. So why? Till we don't give you all kind of power. Till we make them call you king, then call you pharaoh. Why you go take that power out of your hand? Now let's say they actually for let you commit a suicide. You know, whatever you it talk about this constitution, it go all over the place. And 5 years done, so what you do with that? You not do anything. And I will bet my life says Samura can win. It go look the same constitution, but even that 1964 Police Order Act. Why something inside the constitution which is people that get right for congregate, people that get right for assemble? Why that constitution not for surpass that Public Order Act? But anytime when something happen, watch, if not next tomorrow or next week, now police they can talk about this tear gas. Now the Public Order Act. That's the Public Order Act. Now I need to go to. You don't ever any police, Sierra Leone police quote the constitution, whether to rate tear gas or whether shoot people. It need to happen. Now the Public Order Act, because the Public Order Act, now in them blanket, now they go. And the same SLPP did have power, whether for the cross that in the out. APC been in power for 10 years. That same Public Order Act they been did it. They not pull and come out. Because that in themselves, at the time, they hide behind the police them, then they defend the same police them who they return as a villain today. And the same people them. Let God continue for help. We they pray for let the people and wise enough. Then look at what thing they get in hand. We just really when you interview with more popular interview two people them, they know what thing they go on. They know say rest there. They know say gas there. They know say the cost of living there. So let them wise up, let them vote their conscience, and we'll celebrate the winner. and see another 5 years what happen. I don't know, my brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Omar. We'll bring in Tony, making can lock the domot for we, because we need for rest, for ready back tomorrow. We'll bring Tony come in, and we'll can lock the domot for we. We'll talk about the nomination today of Dr. Samura Kamara and Cherno Maju Ramadan as the running mate and the flag bearer. Yes, Tony, lock the domot for me.
Yeah, you get me? Yeah, thanks for having me. I want to say congratulations to Dr. Sam and team for success nomination. Because before this day, a lot of speculation, especially when you get the case where they go on between Saidu Nalo and 5 others. So for me, I think it's a positive side wherein we're able to see the process go successfully with no interruption, except wherein police fire tear gas. And basically, I guess people know exactly the reason why they fire tear gas, because the whole agreement was waiting the political party them agreed on, and PPRC and ECSL, it was 20 people. So if you get your party members, then we work for support the process by way of rallying around or for go left funa. Definitely within that vicinity, they don't know how to let people them crowded. But for me, concern with I feel say I go like for see now what happened today, wherein if the ruling governments do the same thing tomorrow, they expect say police for fire the same tear gas, because we want to ensure say there is a clear and plain level field for everybody, wherein go see say somebody or one set of people gets undue advantage over the other. We want to see a scenario tomorrow wherein if we see a lot of supporters and go within or try to go up na that side, the reason we make the fire tear gas for disperse them for Kandong, I would like to see the same thing happen tomorrow. But in a nutshell, I feel say just like the previous we discussed this whole thing there, and majority of the people that made frown against having a rally. We know how we rally in terms of a nomination. I've been into nomination several times. I mean, the first time I've been into nomination, that's when we in a PMB by Peter Wellington, we neck office meeting. The whole day, there was no business. And if we talk about, we all know the kind of business where they operate in salon and too much business. So man for good drag in making small profits, or even if you're not making small profits, that is small money we sell for the day, go buy in the market and everything. And for every time we have rallies, and we on rallies where they talk about salon rally now, where people they move from one destination, one location to another location. Now we say now the usual trend way we don't see nomination. Now you get supporters the way they can as far as from Waterloo, Songo, everything they drive the country to. The possibility say they go pass around SLPP, their own, then get that Wellington area, you get SLPP, then get their own attire base, PCCF get their own attire base. And most times now the clash can begin, the fight can begin and can begin to raise stone, they can begin to raise bottles, things then they can happen. And innocent people them that they can fall victim. That's what the politicians say, because they're not in daily. You understand what I'm saying? Then they say motocar, everything being protected, people they regard them. Now the innocent people, so they look at all then disadvantages. They will characterize them rallies around wherein people then they go, because even within that perimeter today by Victoria Park, the people that want me they sell, they all fold up. Now sales loss for them people, then the way not to know political party, they give them their hand to mouth, not to APC, not to SAPP. Business spoil for them. So assuming, so basically for me, I think say it's a good thing wherein we get to look at the bigger side, the bigger goal, why they don't for do a rally. And rally, they interrupt a lot of things. Shops in the lock, banks where they within that area they lock, businesses then they close, a lot of people then go lost in property, people that where they drive self we go they drive for go some of them go to bang in bonnets and we all know it's not like something where we don't know how rallies they happen. I feel say now we get a platform where make it much more easier. We need to be smart in terms of work hard that they dance in the streets. Social media don't make it easy. It's a platform. You can go on social media. You can go on the WhatsApp group and then people can get bloggers. You get this sort of thing. At the comfort of your chair and house, you get to read political party them what's in their ideologies, what's in them, what's in they try for project, what's in the how they go campaign. It's much more easier this time compared to 1996 or compared to 2001 where we they see political rallies them. So now it's an assignment for make the political parties them get then groups them. I know say then get them because I know we are in then disseminate their own campaign messages. Now WhatsApp group campaign messages. This is like a product. It depends on your packaging, how you present your point, how you sell your idea, how you sell your. We all know what's in the happen. Just like we say, the cost of living as alone is a concern of everybody. The exchange rate is a concern for everybody. So it's not like something we don't know. So we want to see how people then if APC the campaign now, waiting are you plans and where you get for put in place. We see SLPP those days when things austerity media, they tell us we'll go fix the bread and butter issue. They give us this, they give us this, they give us templates, they give us whatever. So you come with your own plan and show we waiting are your own objective. What's how you plan for with there? But just like I say, I wish everybody good luck. We want peace in our country. I just say we already gather now, one way or the other. No one left first for the other because basically we get family in there. Some people in there they invest there. Some people get a lot of things going on there. And if anything happen as alone, the dependency ratio there on we. Now we back and get for the call and everything. So even we successful with the send messages, we're not going for the send messages them way we know say go create tension, we go create riots, we go create unrest because you get people them way bent on doing whatever they can just because they want to let the party come back in power or they want to let the party continue for the in power. I don't take but if say the best thing where people see say for me to know the people not dance around. Imagine how if I don't did like a today. How if I don't like people then dance for which they call all over the place, and I say people say they do the same thing. So it's like 2 days gone, no business. And we got to look at the SME, the small medium enterprise business, and we'll get us along with the now that sell within the sell for the day and waiting. So market even lost in markets. Because the guy they were the way so people they say like cake it in head. They start picking our side in head. All that things that somebody just pass a drama or somebody just do that. We here for look the one that we go for feel the impact. Most of the politicians who they fight for so nothing on the hot there. They see them picking themselves the candle for can rally. They see them none of them being APC, being SLPP. Now we want people and back the grassroots people and back they suffer just like how it don't they be. Now me on take.
Okay, thank you very much, Tony.
Welcome, Abraham.
Yeah. Well, Tony, they talk just now. Now he talks online. I ain't KKY turn to President Bill. I say, but I no listen that guy do. Say no listener. Say 2018, una no be the see. He say, better if I don't come from alliance with una. He say 2018. If not be for online no more, na me for be win. Na me for be win. He say, but na so the Allah for me online. Where the results can, we look no more now. I must sit again. I must sit again. Say, bro, you better tell me I go the guna. If possible, I can begin talking. I say, Lord, they go campaign online. Oh, the online benefits. Hey, right now, the village is my family. Now one get posse first. Now I ain't get internet inside the town. Right now we want get internet. Pass you go inside my family. We get internet up there. We go there now in internet different. But inside the town first now one game posse na be get. This said they get time for begin say they'll go download waiting. And then people and then they need rather than even the city. The provinces, the provincial areas, who say they get what they call hard to reach areas. Our internet at for goodie, na so back mortal man self, a month for reach day. So with this now, like today, so also the day, if you see come out, tomorrow people come out, if you see the crowd, na need but who that online app? Yeah, whatever online. How much for data? Yeah. Right. But anyway, we go lock the domot today na. Tomorrow we go come back. Eh? We dey stand by for see how the SLPP nomination get for go. They say there's still old Alfred Peter Conte. When you read that side, they say, but pending Supreme Court. Yeah. Okay. See somebody leak and prime right now. Say, Brian, you go no side. I see there so. Past that time they elapse. Alright. Anyway, tomorrow we'll go come here back. Till we meet again tomorrow. To keep police. Ta-ta.